everyone, welcome back to the Lemon Abroad. So today I wanted to try a little bit different kind of video than usual. And even though I'm a little bit unsure about how to go about this video, that's kind of the point of the topic I wanted to talk about today, which is to just go for it. I think especially around this time of the year, it's New Year's and people can get a lot of ideas about what they want to do in the new year. And usually these are things that are important to them. They're things that they've been holding on to for a long time and they're just waiting for the moment in which they can start. But I think this kind of leads a lot of people into a trap because maybe they think, oh, I didn't start it now. Let me wait until next year, or let me wait until I have more free time. And I think that kind of thinking can really get you into a place where you're never really going to begin because there's always going to be something that comes up. There's always going to be something else that you want to do. There's going to be a reason not to start because things aren't perfect yet. You don't have everything ready, but the truth is that we're never really ready. But if it's important enough to us that we've been carrying this around with us for a while, then it's something we just have to begin, whether or not we're really truly ready. Now, of course, I'm not talking about things that could be potentially harmful or financially precarious or are unsafe. I'm talking about our dreams, things like trying a new dance class or starting to learn a new language or going on a trip to a place that you've always really wanted to see. We can come up with endless excuses about why it's not the right time or why we're not ready, but if we really want something, then I think we owe it to ourselves to try to find a way to make it happen. What I think happens a lot of times, and what I can honestly say I've seen happen to myself, is that we come up with all these excuses, but what is really behind them is fear. We're scared to try something new. We're scared to put ourselves out there. We're scared to walk into a room full of people where we don't know anyone and we don't know what we're doing. But what my experiences have taught me is that it's really only scary that first time when things are unknown, when you don't know how things go, when you don't know if the people there are going to be nice or welcoming. But once you go and try it that first time, then you do know how things go. I always compare it to flying into a new airport for the first time in a new city or country that you've never been to before. The first time you arrive, you have no idea what to expect. You don't know how to get a taxi. You don't know how to get to your hotel. You don't know anything, right? But the second time you go there, you're already a pro. You know exactly where to go, how to get yourself there, and what you're going to do when you arrive. So you just have to get past that initial fear and really jump in and go for it. One thing that always motivates me when I do get those feelings of fear and unknown is that I know I'm potentially missing out on something even greater because who knows what awaits me at that next destination? Who knows what new friends I could make if I try this new activity? I might find something that I really enjoy doing. I might not be very good at it, but it's something I enjoy doing and I want to do more of it, and then I can try and improve. When I try new activities, I recognize that this might not be something I enjoy doing. I recognize that I may not meet any people there who I click with, but eventually you will. So if you keep putting yourself out there, eventually you will find the people you click with. You will find the activities that you enjoy. But it's very hard to find those things if you don't actually put yourself out there and try. There are so many things I would have missed out on if I didn't just go for it and walk into that room where I didn't know anyone. Especially moving to new cities and new countries, you're in a position where if you want to make friends, you're going to have to do that hard part and get out there. But I don't think this just applies to when you move to a new city. Once you've been anywhere long enough, it's going to become comfortable for you. You're going to find your routines, the places you like to go, the places where You know when you walk in what you're going to order, who you're going to see. And when that starts to happen, I think it's really important to keep pushing yourself, to not become, complacent in your own life because there are so many opportunities out there, even in your own neighborhood, that can really be right under your nose and you don't know about it because every day you're going to the same places and you're doing the same things. And you can really be missing out on great opportunities to try new things and meet new people. And again, I always say this with myself in mind because, of course, I do it too. It's natural for us to get into our routines and think we know everything about the place where we live and the things that we do. But I really encourage you to seek out those opportunities to push yourself beyond your comfort zone. Try something new on the menu. Try a new class. It's really these little things that can even seem mundane, but that can lead us to greater experiences. There are so many ways that we can just get caught up in our lives for just as many dreams and things that we would like to do and things that we would want to try. I think there are just as many excuses for, well, maybe we'll try it next week, or I don't know about it. And now that we do have this new year energy going on, I think we should try and seize it. Really see if there's a way that you can put an actionable step to trying something new. If you want to begin a new hobby, look up the classes in your neighborhood. Look up the classes online. If you feel that you've already exhausted all of the options in your neighborhood, well, I would try walking down a different street on your way to work, stopping into a different coffee shop when you want to read a book. If you've been wanting to go on a trip but feel like it's not the right time or it's out of your budget, then find a way to make it in your budget. Maybe it won't be like you thought it would be, but you'll be able to still go there and see it. If you want to start a YouTube channel, if you want to wear blue eyeliner, if you want to dress in a new way, just do it. Just jump in and go for it. You don't really have a lot to lose by trying something new. You can always just stop and go back to the way things were before. But I have a feeling that once you've put yourself out there, you're going to want to continue to do it because you'll see the new opportunities that open in front of you. You'll realize that when you meet someone new, you also are gaining access into a whole nother point of view, other experiences that could also give you new ideas about things that you want to do or a new place that you want to try. So many experiences in my life have been due to random conversations I've had with friends and even strangers who have just mentioned a hostel, have mentioned a website, have mentioned a place that they visited, and I've just kept it in the back of my mind. And one day it changed my life because I remembered that website, I remembered that place, and when I went there, I was able to experience something that I never would have had the opportunity to experience otherwise if I hadn't gone out and met that person and had that conversation. So while we have this new year motivated energy, I think we should try and hang on to it. But I don't think we should limit ourselves to saying, oh, we can only try to do new things on January 1st. No, we can do new things any day of the year. Any day can be a new year for us, can be a new start. There are really infinite possibilities and infinite opportunities for us to explore. Oftentimes, they're not even really hiding that much. It's just a matter of us putting aside our fear. I think it's really important for us to acknowledge that it can be really scary to try something new. It can be really scary to do something for the first time. But if we don't try, we will never know what could have been. So I hope that whatever this New Year's resolution is for you, whether it's to visit a place that you've always dreamt of visiting, whether it's trying a dance class that you were so scared to do, but you went and tried anyway, whether it's trying a new fashion style that you've always loved, but was scared to wear out in public, or whether it's putting yourself out there to go meet new people even though you are very shy, I wish you all the best of luck no matter what it is. I hope that you are able to do so feeling all of the anticipation and excitement and also fear and just going for it because it's really only scary that first time. And then after some time, when you realize you've really adapted and this new area has become your comfort zone, I hope you're able to push beyond that. Go to the next level and keep pushing yourself because we are infinite in our possibilities. And my wish for you is to find your power and your strength and really go after what it is that you want. Thank you for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Ciao.